guys, welcome to my next unboxing. Today I'm going to be unboxing the Thawalhi Ice Rover 10'6" stand-up paddleboard, and this is going to be a three-part unboxing. The reason I'm going to do a three-part unboxing is because there's a few things I'd like to go over with this. Firstly, I want to unbox it for you all so you can see what it's like to unbox and what's included. Secondly, because it's an inflatable stand-up paddleboard, what I want to do is inflate it right here for you guys and see how long it takes. I'm going to time it and I'm going to put that on the review. And then thirdly, I'm going to do an actual review of using it on the water. So let's get started. Now, these stand-up paddleboards, you buy them at most camping, fishing, sort of places like that. They're readily available here in Australia. You buy them at sort of BCF or King's, four-wheel drive superstore, places like that. And there's a lot of other sort of brands around. This is the Thawalhi, but there's other ones out there at the moment, but I think they're all sort of made in the same factory, all made from a sort of Chinese factory sort of thing. So here we have the pump, and that's actually a lot bigger. I knew it came with a pump. It's a lot bigger pump than I had expected. So I'll unwrap it because we're going to have to use that soon. Okay, that is quite a big foot pump we've got there, but we'll set that up afterwards. We'll get the rest of it out. Okay. What do we got next? We got, oh, this looks like your strap for your leg strap, important, so that you don't lose your paddleboard when you're out paddling. And we've got, I have no idea what this is, open, close. Let's see what's inside, hey? Oh, this looks like a repair kit. Didn't even know it came with that. So there you go, we've got a repair adhesive, a measuring cup, and some spare bits of plastic rubber so we can repair any punctures. Didn't know it came with that, so that's really handy. So put that down to the side. Hopefully we don't need that anytime soon, but I'll put that with the other stuff here. Alright, now we've got this is the bag that it came with. That obviously it came with, but yeah, I did see that it had a bag listed. It looks like it's actually a backpack, so you can clip that on. I see you can tie that on and put your stand-up paddleboard in the back here, and you can carry it on your back to wherever you're going, wherever you're going to use it. Super handy. That's one thing you can't do with a fiberglass stand-up paddleboard, which is one of the other reasons I went with the inflatable option. I don't have roof racks on my car, so I decided inflatable was the way to go. For me personally. This is the fin, which we will attach at the end. Put that down here. And we've got some more stuff here. The paddle. Alright, lots of plastic. Alright, so we have the paddle. Now, look, let's see how easy it is to put together. So, there's a little button here. I don't know if you can see that. Push that in. There we go. And this just looks like it unclips. You can set, it's got measuring heights along here, so we can put that in, set the length that we want, and it looks like that locks into place, but that's very flimsy. That hasn't really locked into place well at all. It's just, yeah. So it looks like there is some sort of bolt I can tighten that up with there. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll be tightening that up because that's, as you can see, a bit useless. But put that to the side, because right now that's besides the point. Now, I think this is the last thing, is the actual board. So here we go. Throw that over here, and let's get this board out and see what it's like. Okay. Geez, it's tightly wrapped, that's for sure. Alright, now let's got a strap here. I'll take that off. Lots of plastic. Quite heavy. Did not expect it to be quite that heavy. So let's unroll it here. All right. And there we have it, people. That is the Thawalhi 10'6" Rover ice up or stand-up paddleboard, inflatable stand-up paddleboard. Yeah, that's everything. There's quite a lot included, and this is a relatively cheap stand-up paddleboard. I won't quote prices because they do vary a lot in price, and you can get some deals online, and there's quite a few online stores that do different pricing, but they are relatively cheap. It's cheap to buy. Now, that's the end for the unboxing. So if all you came here to see was the official unboxing of the stand-up paddleboard, then feel free to tune out now. But before you do that, make sure you like the video and subscribe. And now for the second part, I'm going to inflate the board, and I'm going to time how long it takes. So I've got my Apple Watch here, which I'll set up the timer. Firstly, we'll have to set up this pump and see how easy this is to set up. So, go. Right. Now, one thing to note is that these stand-up paddleboards actually do have a special sort of inflation nozzle, which I found out, luckily I've researched a bit and found that out, because I was originally planning on just using my own electric pump and thought, oh, that'll be easier than using a foot pump, but you can't do that. You have to use this specific, I'll show you a bit closer up here, specific connection. Now, the pump, oh, it's a bit greasy. It's probably meant to be like that. All right, so there is an, it does say out at the top here, so that's clear. Let's see which way this has to go. All right, that seems to be on nice and tight. There's actually another connection there, but I think that might just be an inlet. We'll see. It's also got a pressure gauge on the top. Now, one thing I did note, because I've done my own research, is that these have to be inflated to 15 psi. The reason for that is if they're not fully inflated, it'll start sagging in the middle, start cutting in. It's just not going to be a good time on the water. So that's particularly important to get it to 15 psi, which I have been told is quite difficult to do, according to the reviews. Which is why, in another video, which I'll post up later on, I'm going to use my Ryobi electric inflator. The problem with that is, the connection obviously won't go with that marine connection or inflatable connection that I showed you earlier. So what I've gone and done is I've gone on eBay and I have found an adapter. So this adapter will go into the paddleboard. This sits on top, and then it's just like a normal bike pump style, connection. But for the sake of this video, and because all of you at home probably won't have the Ryobi electric inflator and one of these, I'm going to do it manually so you get a full review of what you get in the package. All right. Alright, it was pretty easy to connect up, so let's see how we go. Oh, hold on, I was gonna time this. Hey Siri, start a timer. Okay, stopwatch has started, let's go. starting to get a sore back. But it's looking like we're getting close, so let's keep going. We have hit 15 psi, 15 bars of pressure. Hey Siri, stop my stopwatch. Okay, guys, you see yourself.
Let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
No, thank you. It took 6 minutes and 36 seconds to inflate that with the hand pump. Now, because I was doing this for YouTube, I was really going at it. I reckon you'd probably want to allow 10 minutes to inflate, and you would want to have a reasonable fitness level. It is quite difficult. Now, look, I bought this to go for sort of a paddleboard in the morning before work and things like that. Now, you know, just for a bit of exercise, a bit of core. Apparently, stand-up paddleboarding is good for your core, but I tell you what, after pumping the thing up, the last thing I feel like doing is going paddleboarding. Whew, that is hard work. I've already had my workout. I don't need to go and do any more exercise after pumping that thing up. But anyway, now I'm going to deflate it. I'll pack it all up. We'll try and fix the paddle. I might add a little bit onto the end of this video and let you know how easy it is to fix this. It looks like it would be relatively easy, just seems like it's a screw there. So I'll tighten that up and I'll let you know how that goes. And then stay tuned. In the morning, we're going to have all this packed up in the car. We'll take it down to the beach, or to the water, and we will pump it up again. But tomorrow morning, we'll time how long it takes with one of these. Because guys, I honestly think this is the only way to do it. So we'll see how long that takes. We'll time it, we'll compare the differences. We'll see if this is worth it. We'll do a review and a review on this, basically. And yeah, so thank you for watching. That is the Thawalhi 10'6" Rover inflatable stand-up paddleboard. Thanks guys, make sure you like and subscribe. Guys, just really quick update while it's deflating here. The measuring cup that I mentioned earlier, that's actually used to loosen the valve so that you can deflate it. So if you are taking it down to the beach or whatever and you're planning to inflate it there, I highly suggest you remember to take this, because that's how you're going to deflate it. Otherwise, it literally, you undo the thing, nothing comes out. You have to use this little wrench to loosen the valve. And the other thing that I mentioned earlier about the screw in the paddle being loose, I did figure out that you don't need any tools. The clip just comes out like so, and then you can actually turn it on the paddle to loosen it and tighten it. So that's loosening it there. It just twists around, but yeah, for now I'll tighten that up and it clips on nice and tight now, and now it's not coming out or going in at all. And I thought, look, it is deflating at the moment, but I'm going to stand it up and just show you how big this thing is compared to me. So there you go, guys. It is a pretty damn big board, really big. But is it any good? Well, so far, you know, I'm pretty happy with it. But let's find out in the morning when we do a water test. All right, guys. Cheers, and I will see you in the morning. Hey guys, welcome to part 3 of the unboxing, which is the water test, the review. We're out here in sunny Gold Coast, with sunny Gold Coast weather, at the Broadwater up the North Point here. I've just finished inflating the board again. I actually had a problem with the first board, but I'll go into that a bit later. So this is a brand new board. I did promise you guys that I was going to time test with the Ryobi inflator. I did try and use that, however it takes a very, very long time with the Ryobi inflator, so I stuck with the foot pump, got it to about 10 psi pressure, and then for the last 5 used the Ryobi air inflator, and I'm good to go. I'm not puffed this time, so that's my recommendation. You still do need the foot pump, but you can use the air inflator for that last little bit and it saves your breath and you actually feel like going paddleboarding. So in saying that, why don't we get on with it, get this thing on the water. I front mounted the camera to the front of this board. I'll show you here. So you can see there, we're front mounted. Let's jump on and see what it's like. Alright, got my foot strap here. That on the rear foot, so I'm right footed. So left foot forward, let's go. Ooh. Might just leave my keys here. Alright. Okay, so what I can tell you so far is that it seems pretty stable. I do notice a bit of sinkage down here. I might be in the wrong spot. I might not be quite far enough forward. So, further forward. There we are. Alright, let's go for a bit of a paddle. It is raining, but you know guys, I just thought, I promised you guys the review by the weekend. So rain, hail or shine, I was going to get this review done and get it out to you guys so you can see what it's like. So probably won't be out here for too long with this rain about, but we'll see. So guys, I'm already quite far out from where I left off, and that didn't take much effort at all. I can't see the bottom where I am, but it could be quite murky from the rain. But yeah, just earlier I just saw some dolphins going past. I'll try and flick this around for you so you can have a look at where I am. Okay, I am noticing quite a strong current, so just have to be mindful of that because I've left all my stuff on the beach over there. Got a few boats over there. Yeah, as you can see behind me, that'll be Stradbroke Island, just behind me there. And yeah, this current is very strong, so I'm going to try and paddle upstream, see if it takes much effort. Yes, guys, I'm very impressed with this paddleboard for the price, for the money. And yes, I had to take the first one back. What I would suggest with that is it came with a wrench to loosen the valve for transportation. My suggestion would be just don't loosen it. Just
keep it in there because loosening it then created an air gap. I'll post a picture in the video at the end showing you the air gap on the first board, but yeah, it's got a button to release the valve to allow air to come out, so I would recommend just doing that. Just press the button, let it release. It comes out fast enough. You don't need to use your wrench to loosen the valve. Yeah, anyway guys, again, thank you for tuning in, for watching this review and this unboxing. I know it was a long one, big 3-parter. Yeah, so thank you. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel. There'll be a lot more videos coming in the weeks coming. So yeah, get on it, guys. I guess one last thing. You probably want to see me stand up and not stuff it. So let's just get a little bit shallower because I don't know how deep it is here. Oh, get a bit of speed up. This is good. Alright guys, I'll do it for you. I will attempt to stand up on this thing. Alright. Oh shit. This current is pretty strong. Alright. Okay. Now, I don't have very good balance, so this could be interesting. Oh, yep. And we're up. We are up. Just. Woo! Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to the video and I'll post some more soon.